Hey Robin, I just wanted to say a special thank you for everything you've done for me here at Mizzou. Ever since I was a freshman, you've welcomed me to the Mizzou community with open arms, and I just wanted you to know how much of an impact you've made in my life, and with all the resources and all the meetings that we've had every week, and even through COVID and through the pandemic, you always made sure to check in and call or text me, and really appreciate that, and I hope you have a great day.
Hey Brian, thank you honestly for the investment that you made in me sophomore year. Taking me to those conferences, ABRACAMS, ERN, those things really helped me see the world that I can create for myself in science, and also the impact that I can have, and just how much faith that other mentors can have in me. So thank you so much.
Dr. Hyder, I want to thank you for all of your help these past few years. You've instilled a confidence in me that has pushed me to be the best version of myself, and I am very excited to take what you've taught me to medical school next year, and I'm very appreciative of all that you've done to me and your selflessness. Thank you.
Liz, I just wanted to thank you so much because you have been with me since I started learning how to tell stories and how to apply my skills as a writer and to represent the best of the best journalists, but you also have been there with me throughout the process as I've learned and stepped into what it means to be the woman that I want to be, and to be just a good human. When I look at you and the way that you lead and the way that you teach, that's the kind of person that I want to be as I help other people through a lifelong process of learning as a mentor, teacher, however it may end up. But you've been there and you've been that kind of example for me. So thank you.
Hi, Dr. Ray. I know that I haven't seen you much yet this semester, but I've actually been already pursuing a lot, and one of the explorations that I've been going for is the Mizzou 39 application. I know that I informed you when I listed you as my mentor, and at this point, I'd just like to thank you for all that you've contributed to my education. I really feel like you are a person who has motivated me to get where I am today, and I'm in the second round interviews. I hope that I'll be able to inform you of how I did soon, and I'm looking forward to talking with you about my next exploration at Mizzou.
Hi, Dr. King-Taylor. I chose you as my mentor for Mizzou 39, and even though we haven't known each other for a long time, I've already been inspired by you. I really thank you for your commitment to Mizzou and service and students. I chose you as my mentor, even though you just came to Mizzou, because you came in with an amazing attitude. And every time I come into a room with you or come into a meeting, I'm always happy to see you. And you're always quick to make jokes, and I always feel like we can always have a good time. So I just wanted to thank you, and I hope to see you soon.
Dr. Garcia, I just want to thank you for all that you've done for me over the course of our relationship since fall 2020 when I had you for Animal Phys. You've served as a great mentor to me not only as a person, but as a future educator and somebody that's looking to pursue a career in research, but also advocacy as a professor. And I'm really grateful for the example that you've set, and that's something that I'll carry with me well beyond Mizzou.
So to THERESA Solis-Metz, thank you so much for everything that you've instilled in me and done for me these past 4 years. I'm sure you're proud of the SHAKIRA that when you first met her freshman year to now, she's done so many great things. And so I thank you because you've been a great part of it.
Katrina, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've taught me in the RSVP Center and beyond. Meeting you has definitely been one of the highlights of my Mizzou experience, and I know that the lessons that you've taught me I am going to take far after I graduate from this university. You are making such an impact and such a difference, not only in our space, but to the entire campus, and I am just so grateful that I have had the opportunity to learn from you and learn how to validate and respect people that are different than me, and thank you.
So hello, Dr. Lisa Shees. What I would love to say to you is a really huge thank you. You have made my college experience, I think, 1,000,000 times better than it would have been if I didn't have you as a mentor and as a partner and as someone who's just genuinely there for the demographic that you serve and the students that you engage with. And I'm very appreciative and I'm so thankful that I will get to carry you throughout the rest of my life with me as somebody who has made an impact and somebody who I know will continue making an impact. And I think the biggest thing that I would like to say to you is, even if it seems like no one sees you and no one cares, your students see you and your students care, so keep making your impact.
Hey Amy, so thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I remember in fall 2019 when I took your honors tutorial class, I remember I'd had you for J1010 and I knew a much stricter side of you in that large lecture auditorium class, but I still opted to take Views of the News through the honors tutorial because it was something I was very interested in. And I was a little nervous going into the class because, like I said, you kind of had this reputation as a bit of a stickler, so I was a little worried. But very quickly that faded, and I'm very glad it did because you've become easily the most influential person in my college career on campus. Meg, I want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me over these past 4 years at Mizzou. I truly cannot imagine my college experience without you. I don't think there's anyone at Mizzou that I admire as much as you in all aspects of life, from teaching to journalism, from parenting to truly anything. It's been incredible to be able to work alongside you and learn from you, and I'm excited for the future.
Dr. Pakulis, I just wanted to take a second to thank you for the impact you've had on me in my college experience. From our first class of Biochemistry 1090, whenever I was terrified when you asked how many of us wanted to go to medical school, you really helped instill a hope and a confidence in me that I could achieve what I wanted to. And I just want to thank you for your teaching skills and the time and effort you spent to take us in as freshmen and really make us into who we are. And I'm just so immensely thankful for the critical thinking skills you gave us and how that's helped us succeed in all of our future classes. I also just want to take the time to thank you for taking a risk and listening to Adam and I and becoming our Phi Delta Epsilon advisor. We know that it wasn't an easy choice to make, and we're so incredibly thankful you decided to join us on our journey and help us start this awesome community for pre-meds on campus. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm so incredibly grateful for you and everything that you've been for me. To have a Black woman in journalism have such a vested interest in me and my success just means a lot. So thank you for everything. The first time that we met, you said that, taking on a mentee, this would be a forever kind of thing, and I really do look at you as a forever mentor. I'm so appreciative, and I'm just so grateful and thankful for everything that you have helped me through. It's been a lot, and you've always been there and always been so kind. And I don't know how else other to repay you. I will try, but just thank you so much. I appreciate you so much.
Mary Beth, I just want to say thank you so much for your mentorship during my time at Mizzou. Even though I've really only got to know you over this past year, I feel like you really pushed me outside of my comfort zone. You really showed me what it is to be a selfless leader and to put others first. And just overall, you've really made my time and my role within AKSI extremely enjoyable. So thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough, and you're the best.
Hi, Sherry. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing mentor these past 4 years. Looking back, we've had quite the ride, coming in as an 18-year-old and then now leaving as a 22-year-old. I've really seen how you've been able to impact me both professionally and then also just as just a great friend I've had here on campus, as well as an amazing leader to our ambassador team. So I just want to say thank you, and I look forward to continuing our friendship and mentorship in the future.
Hi, Dr. Hunt. I just wanted to thank you for being a great mentor to me throughout my time at the university. Although I did not remain in your lab for the remainder of my years, your foundation as a great female engineer role model has been very monumental in my path through college.
Thank you, Dr. Korosik. I just want to thank you for really allowing me to step out of my comfort zone here at Mizzou. You were the first professor I ever met here. You came to me in a time of need, really, during COVID, during the pandemic, when everything seemed like it was just down. You were that light of my life in this world, the light that I needed. I just want to say thank you. We can talk about pit bulls all day. We can get coffee whenever you want. But yeah, thank you, Dr. Corsick.
Hello, Craig Benson, or Craig. I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. You're probably surprised. I feel like I probably told you that I already would nominate you as my mentor, but you meant a lot to me throughout college. I didn't really feel like I would fit. Engineering was tough. You saw me cry. I don't want to cry on this video, but I really do just want to say thank you so much for everything, every pep talk. I really wouldn't be the person I am had I not interviewed with you for that career specialist position over the summer in July prior to even coming to Mizzou. So you really shaped what Mizzou would even be like for me to even come before I even came here. And so I just wouldn't have been able to grow into the young lady that I became. And I just want to say thank you so much, and you deserve everything. And this is a bit of recognition that I could at least provide you. So thank you for all you do.
Hi, Clay. Thank you for everything you've done for me over my last 4 years here at Mizzou. Everything you've taught me in and outside of the classroom to just kind of better myself and make the process of becoming the best Missouri Tiger as easy and as smooth as it could be. Thank you for all your hard work, and I appreciate everything you do.
Hi, Dr. West. I just wanted to thank you for all that you've done for me. So much of your influence has led me to being the student and the writer and the human that I am today. I remember going into your class late on the first day when I was a freshman and just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm making such a fool out of myself, and little did I know that I was making a connection that was going to be so fruitful and really help me discover who I am. So thank you so much for all that you've done for me personally and for helping me grow into who I am today. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, Professor Kendall. This is Elena. Surprise. And you are the person I would have to say really impacted my time the most at Mizzou. I've only known you since last summer, since taking your course, but you've challenged me in so many ways to be open and honest about who I am and to not let neurodiversity hold me back and to actually use it to my advantage. So I just have to say thank you so much, because I feel like I'm more bold with things that I'm passionate about, and it's because of you and your crazy wild spirit that I love, and that I'm so glad I was able to be around in the business school, because it was something that really set a spark, especially with my entrepreneurship journey. I just have to say thank you times a million, and thank you again.
Dear Dr. Kane, I want to thank you so much for being my mentor here at the University of Missouri. You've been an invaluable asset for my academic and personal development, whether it was helping me make constant revisions to my journal article, or giving me new insight on courses offered by the Kinder Institute, or just being there to talk about the weather or geopolitical events, anything. It has meant the world to me. I have truly appreciated your advice and counsel over these years, and I wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Andrea, you have impacted my life in a way that I never thought possible. Sitting before you in the study abroad office 3 years ago in the study abroad basement memorial, I was a very, very different person than I am now. And that's all thanks to you. Your strength, kindness, wisdom, and perseverance is something that I think about daily, and you hold a special place in my heart. You've helped shape me into the woman I am today, and I don't know where I would be without you. I am so grateful for your presence in my life, and I'll stick around. Can't get rid of me yet.
And I would like to tell Dr. Terrell Morton how much I appreciate the vision and the faith that he saw within the Mizzou community and within myself. And not only the ability to spot where there could be a change or where there could be growth, but implementing it and working actively towards that every day through the details and through the small things that ultimately make up everything. Everything is made up of small things, so I appreciate that attention to detail, that attention to that care, those conversations, all the small things and big things that he's done for me, and not only me, but all the students that I work with and met in his office and in the community. And I just want to let him know that it doesn't go unnoticed, and I notice it very much, and that's what's allowed me to grow and pursue similar endeavors in my future. So I just want to thank you and tell you I love you.
Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me these last 4 years. When I met you in high school, I never thought of how much of an impact you would have on me and my development, not just as a student, but as a future professional and healthcare worker. So I just want to express my thanks and gratitude to you for everything you've done for me, and I hope that we will be able to stay in contact for many years to come.
Mrs. Sowers, thank you so much for serving as not only a mentor, but a role model and someone that I admire so much over the past 4 years of Mizzou. You've helped me get through internship processes. You've helped me through application processes here at Mizzou, and really you've just been such a great friend, and you're full of grace. You're a boss lady, and I want to be like you someday, so thank you so much.
Kamal, I just want to say, even though the past 3 or 4 months haven't really been ideal for you, or how exactly the way you would have hoped, or any of us would have hoped for you for this matter, I just hope that what I'm saying now is something that we could both look back on and just take time to appreciate the impact we had in each other's lives. You certainly had a big impact in mine. You really just have shown me a lot about this field that I'm trying to pursue, this film career that I've been wanting to pursue since I was 11. And you out of all people, not only showed me how to work a camera, but just how to be a unique storyteller. You just let me know everything from my strengths to my weaknesses, and just told me how to apply it, just become a better filmmaker, a better person, and as of late, a better man. And I'm just honestly really glad, humbled, and honored to have come across someone like you. Even though your time here has come to an end, like, you will always have a forever imprint in my life. And I just want to say thank you for helping me get this far. And thank you for where you will continue to help me go with everything you have shown me. Just thank you, Kamal, and I hope you're doing well.
Hi, Sylvia. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me in undergrad. I know our friendship / mentorship will span much longer than the 4 years that I've been with you, but you've been the family that I was always looking for at Mizzou, and so much so that my family back at home considers you family. Just thank you. Words can't describe how much you've done for me in creating a home for me and making me feel seen when I felt like nobody else saw me. So, as you always say, si se puede, and si se pudo. Te amo con todo mi corazón.
Charlie, thank you so much for all that you did for me, being a part of the Homecoming Steering Committee. I was lucky enough to be with you for the last 2 years, and you just gave me a lot of advice. You were a great role model, and I'm happy to call you a friend. I miss you. I hope you're doing well with your new job, and you inspired a lot of things for me, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Freiermuth, for all you've done to help me during my time at Mizzou. I'm incredibly appreciative for the time that you've taken to lead me both in my academics and to be a more well-rounded person.
Erin, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me since freshman year. I've loved working in the Writing Center. I think it's helped me grow so much as a writer, but also a person, especially personal statements, which you know I really love to tutor. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for everything, and I hope to see you at homecoming.
Hi, Ashley. I can't thank you enough for the impact you've made in my life. I know that when I went into your room at the start of junior year, I was a totally different person than I am now, and I can truly say you are one of the reasons for that. I'm just really grateful for what you've done in FIMU, and they're never going to get another one like you, so thank you so much.
Hi, Dr. Cook. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. It's hard to put into words the impact that you've had on me, and you're the best. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. A. Just wanted to say thank you for all of the work that you've done with me and helping me get involved with research. You've really motivated me to step out of my comfort zone and worked with me when I didn't know exactly how I was going to ever accomplish what I did. You were always there to talk through everything and make sure that I knew that you were always there to support me. I really appreciate everything that you've done and wish you the best.
Hi, Dean Mounier. I just want to say thank you for all the mentorship that you've given me over the past 4 years. I remember that you were the first professor that I ever emailed my freshman year because I did not understand whether I was supposed to go to the lecture or the discussion for Honors Humanities, and I was terrified to email you, and you were so nice to me, and it made me think that maybe freshman year wouldn't be so bad. And, through the years, through your class, making me feel comfortable talking in class, through, eventually last summer, you helping me through one of the most difficult parts of my life. I'm just so grateful that you've been here for me. And I'm so glad that you're the undergraduate dean in arts and science and can help so many other students like me.
Dr. Ben Warner, thank you for all you've done for me throughout the past couple years. You took me under your wing and shared your knowledge and expertise in the field of communication and political communication. And I thank you for that, and I'm so fortunate to have studied and performed research under you. You opened my eyes to the world of political communication, and I will forever be grateful for you and your guidance these past couple years.
Hi, Leanne. Thank you for all that you have done for me. You took me in as soon as you met me, and I heavily appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking us a step, for being there for me when I need your support the most, not only as my supervisor for tour team, but as a person that I could look up to and who was inspiring for me to achieve and be like. I appreciate all that you have done for me for the past year and a half. And even though I've only known you for a year and a half, I feel like I've known you for 6 years and a half. So thank you so much for that. I wish the best of luck to you. And I just want to say that everything that I have done in my success this far has been because of you and your motivation. Thank you so much.
Hello, Ms. B. I just wanted to come and thank you so much for creating a home for Black students on campus and giving me community through MBWI. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, and it really means the world to me.